Now, coming up next on TV 50 News at 7, a new law protects a new breed of pets in Sebastopol.
We'll tell you why these goats are not the same as any other cat or dog in town. We'll be right back.
Dippy. Nemo. Nemo.
Category is cats and dogs. The City Council passed an ordinance this week making Sebastopol the first city in Sonoma County to allow goats within city limits. Goats are subject to some of the same noise and license regulations as dogs, but are not required to be leashed. Goats were the target of naysayers when the Thill family brought two home to take care of the weeds in their Meadowlark Drive home. Now, Thill says if it's good for the goats, it's good for Sebastopol. Guess that's kind of like if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander.
And if constant yard work has got your goat, the city of Sebastopol may have a four-legged solution.
And if you're feeling lucky tonight, here's a look at tonight's winning lottery number.
Dippy.
Goats are now considered a family pet in Sebastopol, the same category as cats and dogs. The City Council passed an ordinance this week making Sebastopol the first city in Sonoma County to allow goats within city limits. Goats are subject to some of the same noise and license regulations as dogs, but are not required to be on a leash. Goats were the target of naysayers when the Thill family brought two home to take care of weeds at their Meadowlark Drive home.
My wife, when we first got them, thought that we were, within the bounds of the zoning, but it turned out that they weren't, and so she went to the City Council and petitioned them to change the law, and the City Council augmented the law so that they were treated the same as cats and dogs, basically as family pets.
Thill adds, if it's good for the goats, it's good for Sebastopol.